I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost.
Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart.
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Louis, you really must learn to conceal your weaknesses better, if you don't want your foes to use them against you.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
It is the natural order of things, Monsieur de Richet. There have always been men who govern other men. That is simply the way it is.
History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
Filthy swine! I'm going to open this damn door and skin you alive! You're not going to get the better of us!
Mother?
Louis, you've come around. How do you feel?
It hurts. Mother? I can't feel my arm.
Louis, I had to cauterize it with what I could find.
Where's my arm?
We'll get through this, Louis. Don't worry. I think I found a solution. You'll see.
We gotta leave. No, don't put your arm in there.
Louis, we can't leave without it. It's our last chance. I need to see this through to the end. I must do it. We've done it, Louis. Look.
Stubborn as a mule.
Come on, up you get. I'll help you. Easy does it. You've lost a lot of blood.
And now what?
Let's take what we came for.
Ja, ihr Lieben, und damit herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Konsequenzen. Die 4. Episode ist seit dem 25. draußen und ich bin froh, dass ich immer noch meine rechte Hand habe, denn ich bin Rechtshändler, die linke war mir eh unwichtig, mit rechts mache ich eh alles. Verdammt, jetzt wollte ich die linke wieder mit einbeziehen. Ja, wir haben in der letzten Folge unsere Hand verloren, da habe ich irgendwie, naja, das Rätsel ein bisschen missverstanden. Naja, aber wer hat schon nur eine Hand? Nur wir. Gut, was haben wir? Wie hat sie das aufbekommen? Gehen wir lieber wieder zurück. Ich mach mal das, denn ich weiß nicht, wie sie es aufbekommen hat.
Wait, I've gotta know what I did wrong.
That is one fearsome mechanism. In fact, if I hadn't watched you beforehand, I would never have found the right combination.
Tell me, where did I go wrong?
Ich weiß nicht mehr so genau, was war. Und zum Schluss. Ich glaube, die Nägel hatten wir richtig.
The 3 nails? Yes, it's true. They let you open the iris.
Yes, but you still need to find the right theme, don't you? The fresco was a trap. Apart from the fresco, everything pointed to the crucifixion. The things that make it possible to activate the mechanism are associated with the crucifixion. The cross to activate the mechanism, and the nails to choose a date.
Ich glaube, ich bin beim Datum oder bei den Symbolen total durcheinander gekommen.
What did you do once you uncovered the iris?
I matched the icon of the crown of thorns with the town of Golgotha, where the crucifixion took place.
Ich glaube, ich hatte die Stadt falsch. Golgotha. Ich hatte irgendeine andere Stadt. Golgotha hatte ich aber nicht. Das war, wo er gekreuzigt wurde. Keine Ahnung. Auf jeden Fall, egal, wir haben eine Hand verloren. Rechts haben wir noch.
Well, how did you manage to crack the puzzle?
Then I had to link the crown of thorns to the date of the crucifixion, according to the exegesis. But I failed to understand the first time. With that theme in mind, I chose 26M, which represents the 26th of March. To conclude, I had to use the armillary sphere to find the moon corresponding to the day of the crucifixion, which turned out to be in the first quarter. All that was left to do was to link all those elements on the same axis.
Ich glaube, ich habe alles falsch gemacht. Komplett alles. Kann ich denn... Ich wollte mich gerade irgendwie heilen. Ich muss auch noch gucken, wie die Knöpfe nochmal waren. Wo ich die Heilung hatte.
But where are we?
I don't know, but we better not hang around.
Ich bin froh auch, dass unsere Frau Mama das jetzt irgendwie hinbekommen hat. Wir sollten auf der Hut sein.
Be careful, Mother. As if me saying that will make
Das
any
ist laut,
difference.
oder?
Knowing Mortimer, I wouldn't be surprised if he rigged his crypt with traps.
So you think the door is not enough?
Do you want to wager your other hand?
You've got a point there. We have to find that weapon. What do you know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
The what?
The Lance of Longinus the Centurion.
Ich weiß es nicht.
Yes, the centurion that pierced the side of Christ with his lance. That weapon naturally became a holy relic.
Exactly.
Seriously? You don't really believe that fable, do you?
Every fable is founded on true events. I'm not saying that everything adds up, but imagine if it really did exist.
Very well. Now what?
Well, now you know what you need to find.
Pardon?
I have to get to the wharf to prepare our departure. Let's get off this cursed island as quickly as we can. We shall come back when we are ready and armed.
But hang on.
Louis, let's first get to safety. We shall come back when we have the upper hand. Fear not. You take care of getting the lance. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
Hang on. At least tell me everything you know about this lance.
But I have never seen it. There's nothing else I can say, Louis. Well, you can always go snooping around Mortimer's study. I remember seeing paintings of Longinus there.
Hang on a second.
What's the matter?
Why did you shoot Emily's sister?
Do you really think now is the right time for this?
Ja.
I want to know, Mother. Why did you betray her?
Listen, Louis. I don't think you've really understood my interest in the Al-Azif. It's not just simple curiosity about some old relic.
You tried to kill her.
And I had no choice, for crying out loud. It must not fall into the hands of the demons, or we are all doomed, don't you see? Listen, I don't know exactly what it contains, but I prefer to be one step ahead. If they want it, there must be a reason. And even if I don't know what it is, I want to stop them for safety's sake, no matter what.
Nothing will stop you if I understand correctly. Not
Enough, Louis. If you could see the extent of their power as I do, then you would understand what I'm saying.
All right, we'll do it your way.
One more thing. If they find you in possession of the lance, they won't let you get away with it. Choose only one and hide it under your jacket so you don't get caught with it. Then run and meet me on the wharf.
And if I get caught?
If they catch you in possession of the lance, we're all doomed. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Good. And go talk to Piaggi. He's the one who probably knows the most about this.
Ist nur auffällig, mir fehlt eine Hand. Ich muss mich noch eindeutig wieder hineinfinden in das gute Stück und Bisschen auffällig, dass wir... Ja, wartet mal. Ich muss mal kurz den Rennknopf finden. Ah, jetzt bin ich eins zu weit gelaufen. Muss ich hier lang? Oder ich muss wahrscheinlich... Nein, falsche Tastatur. Ich muss wieder zurück. Um mit Piaci zu reden. Oder muss ich hier eine Runde durch? Ich schaue mich mal kurz hier um. Könnten aber auch überall Feind sein.
This sarcophagus is engraved with the name of Clemens III. Good God! The one whose cross allowed me to enter.
Ich gehe mal zurück und... Es wird wieder ein Rätsel sein. Ich hoffe, ich kann auch die andere Hand behalten. Und quatsche mal mit... Oh. Und quatsche mit Piaci. Ich habe bei diesem Rätsel total verkackt. Naja, passiert. Und dann müssen wir wahrscheinlich den richtigen Sarg finden, um halt die Lanze zu erhalten. Warum auch immer wir jetzt eine Lanze brauchen. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Und ich hoffe, ich finde hier wieder zurück. Mal den schnelleren Weg. Ah, naja, verlaufen. Hätte ja sein können. Und dann müssen wir den Priester finden. Vielleicht in seinen Raum. Was mache ich mit meiner Hand? Das sieht ja jeder, dass da irgendwas nicht stimmt. Hier wollte ich eigentlich nicht hin. Was ist denn die... Ja, komm, geh mal in die Eingangshalle. Da könnte er vielleicht sein. Bücher. Ich glaube, wir haben auch hier alles gefunden schon und gelesen. Ich glaube, der Priester war hier vor etwas längerer Zeit. Da ist er doch. Bitte stören Sie sich nicht an meinen Arm. Der war schon immer so.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment to spare?
Not now, Louis. Please, leave me alone.
I beg your pardon?
I want to be alone.
Very well. I'm only searching for information about the lance of Longinus, the soldier. If you could...
You are not listening to me. You are playing with fire.
I heard you speak to Mr. von Wollner about it, and I was wondering if you could tell me something about it.
That was a private conversation. How could I have known that he was listening to us?
I see what you mean.
Louis, don't push it. Leave while you still can.
Your Eminence, are you all right? Your Eminence, are you with me? Can you turn around, please?
What do you want to know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
Your Eminence, turn around.
This is the weapon used by a Roman centurion on the very day Christ was nailed to the cross.
Look at me.
Longinus thrust his lance in the right side of Jesus.
Please.
As you wish.
His nose is bleeding.
So, you are looking for the Holy Lance of Longinus, are you?
Wartet, Charakter. Nein, das war ja nicht. Piaci, wo bist du? Piaci. Er mag lesen halt.
No, I was wondering about it myself.
Oh, Louis. It's even worse than I thought. I believe you when you say you've only come to find out more. But in that case, it means that Sarah didn't even tell you the point of it all. Because, believe me, you are looking for it. You are looking for the lance. You should know, you are not the only one. Lord Mortimer has spent a good part of his life and his fortune trying to find it. Never will he let you have it. But tell me, before going any further, have you spoken to anyone else about this?
No, Your Eminence. I thought you'd be the only one able to help me with it.
Your words lack conviction, Louis. If I'm asking you for these things, it's for your own good, you know. You have no reason to lie to me. Imagine you find it, which I don't doubt, given how resolute you are when you've got something on your mind. Then what? What are you going to use the lance for, exactly?
Was ist das? Logik? Ach du Scheiße, Leute, was will ich?
If I told you why I needed this lance, you would never believe it.
Trust me, you can tell me anything.
It's our only chance to vanquish the demons.
Oh, my dear God, Louis. You sound just like Sarah. Do you realize you are following the same path, step by step? Sarah also started by imagining things. She, too, spoke of demons, I am told. She could no longer speak to anyone, and saw a hidden monster in every guest, lurking in the shadows, ready to devour her. You must let us help you. Louis, I thank you for your sincerity. I shall answer you about Longinus. You deserve to be told. His spear-headed lance did indeed pierce the side of the Messiah. His blood gushed out, covering the head of the lance. It was covered in the blood of Christ.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Eminence.
You are welcome. Be careful, Louis. You are on a perilous path. Don't follow Sarah's demons, my boy. Don't delve too deeply into her delusions, or you won't be able to come back. The demons that she is frantically trying to drive away are in her own mind. Take good care of yourself. God keep you.
Meine Hand hat er anscheinend nicht gesehen und Himmel, Arsch und Wolkenbruch. Wieso? Was? Wartet, jetzt muss ich kurz überlegen. Und gleich mal lesen. Und das am Anfang noch. Dass wir am Anfang sowas machen müssen. Ich suche mal den Voini, glaube ich, heißt er. Der müsste ja auch für dieses okkulte ein Öhrchen haben. Nee, er ist es nicht. Was ist eine Saufeder?
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Ah, nee, das wollte ich nicht.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Muss kurz überlegen, was ich brauche. Bernstein, oder? Goldelixier.
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
Ich mach das mal.
What? That's the last straw. Lord Mortimer himself asked me to take the sea to join him here. I accepted out of kindness. The voyage was undertaken in conditions that I prefer not speak about. And then at long last I arrive and you refuse me a simple flask of Carmelite water?
No, sir, I...
Your name. Tell me your name.
Here, sir, your Carmelite water. Please accept my sincerest apologies. If sir requires anything else whatsoever, sir has only to ask.
Ich glaube, ich nehme mal...
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
Verdammt. Gut, ich gehe wieder zurück. Wir werden nach Wolny gucken. Und dann werden wir in den einen Turm
Pardon me,
gehen.
monsieur, but I have work to do.
Echt? Ich sehe nur, dass du den hin und her wirfst, den Schmutz. Wolny, ich hoffe, ich finde den. Es fällt auch niemandem auf, dass ich eine Hand ärmer bin. Ich will gucken. Wolny, hier ist er. Er müsste was davon
Seems like he
wissen.
isn't here.
Verdammt. Oh, was haben wir denn hier?
A chemistry set. That's not surprising coming from von Wollner.
Mitnehmen? Alles, was ich finde, bitte mitnehmen.
So, let's see what Wollner has in his bookcase.
Nehme ich erstmal das?
Not surprising. Most of these works are in German, and one in Latin. Longini militis fabulum. Ah, what have we here?
It looks like a kind of biography on Longinus the Centurion. Truly, Wollner has done everything he can to get information about that lance.
I'd better keep this one, though.
Richet?
Damn, that's all I need. Maybe he knows something about the lance.
What happened? You've lost. Ah, how horrible. Your hand.
It's an accident. To tell you the truth,
Accident? Are you joking? You have lost your hand, Louis. We've got to do something.
It's been done. I've been given treatment, rest assured. I admit that I didn't truly realize the consequences of my recklessness. So just stay calm.
Yes, of course. But Louis, it's your hand.
I know. Please, there's nothing I can do about it. I know, I made a mistake, but it's too late now. It was an accident. I only wanted to inspect the place to find my mother and, well, I fell into a trap. The result is appalling, I grant you that, but at least I can guarantee that we're all perfectly safe here on this island.
And you joke about it? Am I dreaming?
No, sir, but let's be realistic. So many world leaders brought together in one place, and there are no safeguards? The error indeed stems from my recklessness. I went looking here and there in search of my mother, and I had an accident. It's my own fault.
Fine. We will drop this incident. Why are you here? What are you doing in my room?
Ich muss niesen. Pardon, Leute, da bin ich wieder. Ich muss mal kurz schauen. Wolny, wo bist du denn, mein Guter? Wolny ist hier. Ablenkung mag er nicht. Was ist das nun? Das ist, glaube ich... Ablenkung. Ah, ich habe aber dann keine Dings mehr. Manipulation, was meint ihr? Ich glaube nicht, dass wir ihn... Wenn ich ihn direkt drauf anspreche, glaube ich, habe ich eine Arschkarte.
Sir, perfect timing. I was looking for you.
You were looking for me? Well, here I am. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you might help me.
You're the one looking for the lance.
No,
Don't take me for a fool. You are looking for the holy lances.
Ich würde gerne das hier unten machen. Psychologie. Wir probieren mal die Psychologie. Ich hoffe, das funktioniert.
What's the matter? You seem completely panicked at the idea I might be interested in this relic.
No, that's not true.
What are you so afraid of?
I'm not afraid.
You know Mortimer's got it. So you're not worried that I'd give it back to him?
What are
so
you?
Why are you so terrified of me being able to find it?
You have no idea what it is you're looking for. What are you playing at, Richet? Mortimer's the one who has that cursed lance.
How long have you been looking for it?
Ah, I see. You want it, and so you plan to steal it from Mortimer.
For a long time. Isn't that right?
Why, you little swine! You're planning to give it to Sir Gregory. You're looking to double-cross me and Piaggi too.
What on earth is he talking about?
Ich würde Heimlichkeit nehmen, oder? Oh, das ist unsere letzte Chance. Die Heimlichtuerei. Oh. Oh. Der Gutmachung für Piaggi, warum? Ja, ich muss ein bisschen, machen wir es für ihn hier oder sagen wir Piaggi? Leute, das ist eine schwierige Entscheidung. Und die stehen sich beide an. Moment, ich muss mal kurz meine Frage durchforsten, was ich sage jetzt. Nämlich die Wiedergutmachung.
Mr. Von Wollner, would you be so kind as to calm yourself down, please? All I'm trying to do is make amends for His Eminence's errors. Sir Gregory should surround himself with better people, if you want my opinion, but Piaggi is a friend of my mother's.
What?
Nein!
You want to help Piaggi?
I just told you that's what my mother would do if she was here. I heard you in the corridor, and he seemed to be in serious trouble because of the lances. I'm only trying to help him.
Oh, Gott sei Dank.
All right, Louis. I thought you were trying to manipulate me. But please, excuse me. I got a little bit carried away. But you can't get ahead by staying in the shadows on a case like this. There are already several of us searching for the Lance of Longinus. And it would be smarter to pool our information.
Unfortunately, I've barely made any progress. I'm still trying to find out what the original lance really looked like.
Let me reassure you, we've all been there, given the number of copies there are in existence. It also took us quite some time to discover its true shape. Many believe the central part of the head of the lance to be covered in gold, whereas, in truth, its center is made of an alloy of copper and iron.
That does make sense. In those times, a centurion wouldn't have any chance of possessing a lance made of gold.
That is the perversion of Christian idolatry. A copper lance could not have been noble enough to pierce the side of Christ.
Anyway, Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Louis. Keep me posted as to your research. We're bound to end up recovering it.
I'm counting on it. See you later. I managed to get the biography of Longinus the Centurion. Let's see what it can teach me.
Ach du meine Güte.
An interesting passage here tells me that the lance is engraved with the symbol of the first Christians, the fish.
Gut, wir haben es soweit geschafft, mit Konsequenzen. Haha, Hand ist weg. Gut, ihr Lieben, dann würde ich sagen, ich werde hier einen kleinen Cut machen. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen und bis dann. Ciao, ciao.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. A spooky, scary skeleton shouts startling, shrilly screams.